Good evening, Professor. This is Ronald. I am going to be presenting my Lab 7 for this class. And to make things go smoothly, I will be starting with the first program, the training and recognizing a new object and recognizing ourselves. So I will start off here. This is essentially where I labeled my pictures before I put them in my Ultralytics. The C stands for calculator. The R stands for me. So there's me there. So all the R's here has some version of me. So just keep that in mind. R is me and C is calculator. And this is where the labeling is at. I put 80 because that's going to be the class name, the class number. I put run here in order to run the program that allows me to label all the pictures in regards to their specific class. This is the class list with me and the calculator. Now that I've explained how I labeled the images, I'll now move on to the Ultralytics. So this is essentially, so before I go on to the, so before I move on to the running, we first split the file using this program, and once the images are split, I go here, I can see the images here. So me and a friend decided to combine our items and photos just to be able to create a better program. So this is a program, this is my images here. This is his. He also chose keys, and I have calculators here too. So I put my calculator and my pictures, and he also put his pictures and his keys. So we combined them, and we also labeled everything. We had each of these pictures labeled. So the C is calculator, the K is keys, M is my friend, and R is me. And they are all labeled. And from this, I was able to run the program. I was able to run 400 epochs. I just wanted to show. I used my GPU to be able to do this. Ran it at 400 epochs using NVIDIA, so it just ran fast. Only took less than an hour. And essentially, when I run the program, this is the result. Don't want to run it again. So this is the best.pt. Actually, let me show proof that really is the best.pt. So over here we can see it was best.pt saved in trains 5 weights, and if we run the code, we can also see that it was in train 5 weights and best.pt. So if you run this, you'll be able to see me, and it should be able to notice me and the calculator after it runs. That's weird. It's noticing me as my friend. That's not supposed to happen. But let me see. At least the calculator works. Yeah, the calculator at least works. I don't know why. I don't know why this program is seeing my friend rather than me. But it's almost a deadline. I don't think I have time to edit this program. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Should just give me whatever points you think I deserve. I don't think I'll have enough time to complete the program, modify it. But I'm gonna exit. So at least the calculator is noticed. Well, you noticed it was noticed earlier, so just scroll back and you should be able to see. Yeah, calculator. But I don't know why it notices my friend. Anyways, moving on to the game. I chose to do Sleeping Dragons. I decided to add another hero, or I added a different hero. I made the dragons less predictable by having them move every time they woke up, and I'm gonna play as long as I can. So if I play, so notice the dragon at the bottom, it moves. Oh, you don't want to be there when they move. You don't want to touch them when they move. That's how I essentially made them more unpredictable, by having them move every time they wake up. And you can't touch them when they're sleeping. You just can't touch them when they're awake. So the goal here is to get 50. Oh, something happened there. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why I have to restart Anaconda every time. But you know, that demonstration should show that I added a different hero. The dragons were less predictable because every time they woke up they would move, and I guess I'll play more. I'll try to get 50. But this is essentially my game regarding the Sleeping Dragons. There they are. They're oh, don't wanna. Tom's about to wake up. I should just stay here, get 3 eggs at a time. Almost done, almost at 50. There we go, 50, I won. And that is my game. So that's essentially all my programs. Now, I did manage to get an object to identify the calculator, but I don't know why it didn't recognize me, considering I have all these pictures of me labeled. Yeah, that looks like me. Yeah, I don't know why it's not recognizing me, but those are my programs. Thank you for listening, Professor, and have a good day.